Turn our attention to an intriguing story involving Democrats, the protests in Minneapolis, and the Second Amendment right to bear arms. In a surprising turn of events, a growing number of radicals, leftists, and liberals, they're a lovely bunch, have apparently undergone a complete change of heart and strategy and are now collectively rushing to buy firearms. They're going to gun up with Daisy air rifles. According to reports, a number of left-leaning gun advocacy groups now say that ever since the recent killing of protester Alex Preddy in Minneapolis, the demand for firearms training has skyrocketed to the point where they can hardly keep up with the surge. Go figure. They'll say that the shocking turnaround is widespread across our entire nation and that it includes a growing number of women, members of the LGBT community, and others as well. Now, experts on the matter speculate that the recent shootings in Minneapolis likely created a sort of a political awakening on the left concerning the Second Amendment, potentially resulting in a seismic shift on their views about gun ownership and further opening their eyes to the need to buy firearms in order to protect themselves from a tyrannical government. Apparently, the sky is falling. Everyone is now advised to run scared and gun up. In case you're not aware by now, shooting victim Alex Preddy held a valid license to carry a concealed weapon, and he actually had a firearm in his possession shortly prior to his untimely death late last month. Since then, gun clubs from coast to coast say they've been experiencing a massive influx of different left-leaning groups who are anxious to join their organizations. And they say that right now, people on the left are increasingly motivated because they're scared and angry, and that they're looking to equalize the current power imbalance as well, and that they're simply sick and tired of being steamrolled over by ICE. Now, as a result, a growing number of protesters are now reportedly carrying firearms wherever they show up to demonstrate against ICE, with some groups actually urging their followers to serve, as an example, become armed observers and use their weapons to guarantee the safety of everyone involved. You know, the odd thing is they're being played right now, and they don't even know it. It's kind of pathetic. Final thought, and this is what we call the News Roundup Lowdown. Now, let me take a shot at this one. Left or right, tall, short, thin, portly, black, white, and all the rest. Amendment number 2 says something about the right of the people to keep and bear arms. It shall not be infringed. Outstanding. We're all on the same page. Take the training, buy the firearm, exercise your rights, and try real hard not to shoot yourself in the foot or put yourself in harm's way. Guns, they're not toys, man. Also, really think this through. It all sounds a bit reactionary, and here's the real deal. The Trump administration is doing right now exactly what previous administrations campaigned on, which is to find people who are breaking the law, illegal immigrants, detain and then deport them, and all while attempting to maintain law and order. And by the way, to avoid all that nonsense, they are right now offering a very generous payday to those same illegal immigrants to self-deport. Nothing inhumane is happening here. You get a free ride home and $2,600 in your pocket. Now, in certain parts of the country, these law enforcement efforts are being met with conflict by local and state leadership. Minneapolis, just as an example, would appear as though leadership is actually encouraging anarchy by doing all they can to interfere with the work of federal agents. And as a result, people have gotten hurt. And as we all know, 2 people have been killed. I'll tell you, for the liberals who are perpetually lobbying for gun control to now suddenly rise up, see the light and buy a gun, tread lightly. If you're packing a .22 and going up against dozens or hundreds of federal law enforcement agents working a lawful mission, your day will not end well. Hey, Bill Thomas here. If you like what you see, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon. And don't forget to check out our channel, News Roundup with Bill Thomas. And that's where you can catch our full program and more videos. And we'll see you right back here next time.